All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul John, India's premier. And, as I'm getting ready for today's pod, I'm literally quite tranced out right now. Um, I was having a really amazing session today. In fact, we had two sessions this evening. Typically, we do this session on Friday at 6 p.m. This is the eye hypnosis live experiences. This is our way of connecting with members of our community live, and so much of deep sharing. And then, of course, after that, we had our foundation program. This is, of course, our paid program where people are, showing up to pay attention, and they're paying money, time, attention, and so much more to be here. And once it was done, I went for a quick run, came back, and as I was getting ready to record this pod, I was just reminded that um, you know I don't very often talk about this, but today's theme, and that's why even I can feel my energy much very different. And it's everything to do with really tapping into the power of humility. And so, why I felt drawn to talk about this today is that so often we talk about being the coach, being the healer, making a difference. We talk about our journeys. We talk about the wins, the losses, uh, the kind of experiences our clients have, and a lot of that is quite often externalized. But something that I, for a moment, I realized that I must point this out, which is, in what we're doing here, there is this humility, um, and it's this humbleness that I really wanted to acknowledge today. And by that I mean, I really want to acknowledge that all of this that's happening is, and I've started to recognize it more and more each day, is that it's not me as me, the person, but there's something far more divine, far more, far bigger, far greater than me that is operating at this point. And it's just the humanness of me, or the human side of me, that is showing up. The rest of it is, literally the allowing, uh, letting the words flow. And so now it is really about living in that in that space, every second, every single moment, more and more each day. And so, as I said, it's just an opportunity to acknowledge that what I have received is so powerful, and that I get uh, to live this, to be this, and to even call this work, even though I know it's not work, but it's something much, much, much bigger and far beyond, um, what I'm even doing right now. So, as I said, this pod is just an opportunity for me to come here and share with you, share live, that when we're doing this work and we're showing up every day to do this work, it comes a point in time where it's no longer our human beingness that is doing it. It's really something much, much bigger. So, as I said, I've ever so often thanked my community for making all of this possible. And now I just wanted to recognize that whatever is happening, however it's happening, it's not coming from the humanness in me, but there's something much deeper that is directing me. And this is me, saying that I'm allowing that to happen, and to let the miracles keep flowing. So, of course, if you yourself are that healer coach on this journey of coaching and healing, and you really want to um, tune into and connect to that divine that is in you, remember that. that divinity already exists inside of you, right? Um, and you really truly are the source of all being. Some of it may not make sense right now, and I totally understand. As I also said, that um, this is not our usual flow, but this is something that I just felt compelled to come and share with you. And as that expression goes, that I am the source of all abundance. The I am here is not uh, the ego that's talking, but it's something that is much bigger that is leading. So I wish you the very best on your journey, and just if you felt connected with this message, come join us and experience it for yourself as well. There are multiple ways in which you can keep going deeper. So I look forward to seeing you in our community, and of course, as always, remember to live your purpose. God bless, and I will, of course, see you in the next